the swampland where the alligators grow mean, lived a blue-eyed coon ass we called Chris Green. Said her daddy was out of town working in Alabama, but he was in a Shreveport prison for killing another man. Well, he caught him messing around in his okra while he should have been at work. You know, a 12-gauge shotgun does a real quick job of cleaning up the dirt. Well, I'd sneak over when all the lights were out, crawl through her bedroom window, and learn all about a young girl blossoming into womanhood, finding out that being bad could feel so good. Well, her mama caught me messing around in her okra while she should have been asleep, but I wouldn't leave that garden alone. I was plowing it up too deep. While the rest of the world was moving fast, we were taking our time. I ain't never planted no garden, but I couldn't get okra off my mind. Never had religion, that wasn't my game, but she had me on my knees, screaming out God's name. Though I'm sure he never heard one single word I said, I heard a trumpet from the second coming loud enough to wake the dead. I'd have been messing around in her okra if Jesus said, come on, let's go. But brother, you can bet I'd be working up a sweat just working that hoe. While the rest of the world was moving fast, we were taking our time. I ain't never planted no garden, but I couldn't get okra off my mind. Late one August, slipping in the starlight, walking round in a haze from the weed and the moonshine. I crawled through the wrong window, half lit out of my head. I wound up in her little sister's big old bed. Well, she caught me messing around in her okra while I should have been with her. You know, a 12-gauge shotgun does a real quick job of cleaning up the dirt. While the rest of the world was moving fast, we were taking our time. I ain't never planted no garden, but I couldn't get okra off my mind. Boil it, broil it, fry it, saute it. You can throw it down hard, or you can gently lay it. Eat it in the springtime, or pluck it in the fall. Well, all the time is just as good as any time at all. While the rest of the world was moving fast, we were taking our time. I ain't never planted no garden, but I couldn't get okra off my mind. JWLawman1977 at gmail.com.